Hello everyone. Just wait a few minutes as people hop on here. Hope you all had a great Christmas and New Year's. Sure things were different this year than in years past. Ours was. I know that. All right, so I'll turn comments on. Oh, hey, Mom's watching. So when you pop on, say hi so I can say hi to you. So today we're going to talk a lot about this, which is the paper pumpkin from December. Hey, Betty. Make sure you say something when you come on in case I miss seeing you. Come on. All right, so this is the paper pumpkin kit from December, and it is called Berry Comforting. Let's see if I can get that up for you there. Very comforting. So this paper pumpkin kit comes every month. It's a subscription, and it comes with everything you need. And I'm going to open that in just a second, but I have some other things I want to tell you first. All right. Hopefully, if you're a customer of mine, you have gotten your catalogs. But let's talk about this one, because it is going away at Monday. Monday is the last day you can purchase anything from this mini catalog. And a lot of the items in here are currently on sale. Some of them are gone, unfortunately. But if you want anything from in here, which I clearly maybe still want a few things, Monday is the last day to order from this one, because we have our brand new catalog going live on Tuesday, which I cannot open this one yet until Tuesday, but you better believe I'm gonna on Tuesday. So this is our new mini catalog, and it goes live on Tuesday, January 5th. Some amazing items in here. Amazing. And then also it kicks off Celebration. For those of you who don't know what Celebration is, it is a brochure of free items that you get for every $50 you spend. So every $50 you spend, there are several items in here you can choose. If you spend $100, there's a few $100 items as well that you can get for free. I have actually everything in this catalog that I want already, so I might be giving some of those away. All right, so if you've not gotten one of these, let me know. Also, you can look at the catalog online starting on Tuesday. Hi, Betty. Okay, I also want to let everyone know that for the month of January, from January 5th to 31st, anyone who places an order of $50 or more with me, not only will you get to choose something from the Celebration catalog, but you will also get a pack of enamel dots, of the in-color enamel dots, which let me grab mine over here. You will get a package of these, and I'm missing some because I use those, but I will send you these in the mail for an order of $50 or more, plus a special thank you note from me. All right, what else? Whisper White. Let's talk about that. Whisper White, the beloved Whisper White, which I already miss. Unfortunately, the paper mill that makes Whisper White paper had to close its doors permanently due to the hardships associated with COVID. Stampin' Up! Has acquired a new white. It's going to be called Basic White, and it is not available yet, but when it is, I will let you know, and I hope it's available soon because I only have a little bit left of Whisper White. Didn't know that, and I did not order a bunch more like I should have, apparently. I want to talk about this little thing right here. He's so cute. This is our new mini embossing machine and cutting machine, and it is so cute, and it lives on my desk. And it is so light and adorable, and I use it all the time because a lot of what I do is smaller items to die cut out, so it's perfect. It comes with a set of plates. Everything you need comes with it. I've been using this one a lot. Can you tell? Yeah. It fits. So there's also the larger one available now, but this one, the smaller one, does 98% of what I like to do, and it's available to customers on January 5th as well. So that one is totes adorbs, and I loves it. All right, if you have any interest at all in joining Stampin' Up, I just want to let you know, in our catalog, it lets you know that if, for joining Stampin' Up, for $99, you get $125 worth of product plus free shipping. And you can choose anything in the annual or the mini catalogs. But also right now, if you join starting January 5th, you get 5 packs of paper. These aren't even available until the June catalog. These are new colors, or not new colors, new packs of paper. There are 200 sheets here. This is the in colors, the neutrals, the brights, the subtles, and the regals. And there's several designs. Actually, can you see them all yet? No, there's one more in here. Anyway, 5 packs of paper for joining Stampin' Up. Plus you get a discount and it's a lot of fun. So if you have any questions, let me know on that one. All right, I think, yes. Okay, let's start our paper pumpkin then. That was what I wanted to do. So let's open our paper pumpkin. Inside are the directions. The directions show you the 3 different cards that will be made with this kit. And then if you open it, it gives you step-by-step instructions. I usually just look at the picture and do it. But on the back, I want to point that out in case you didn't know this. The coordinating colors. Let's say you're like me and you have other Stampin' Up products and you want to maybe do something different. These are the colors that go with the projects. Then they also have a few pictures up here of alternate projects you can make with this kit. And I did make something like this as one of our inspirations today. Plus, there are so many YouTube demonstrators who post their paper pumpkin alternatives. And there's even a Facebook group, so you can find lots of different ways to use it. This month's kit also has an add-on. If you go to Stampin'Up.com, you go to kits, you go to subscription kits, and then you can go to refills. There is a refill for this. It'll give you all, it won't give you the stamp set, and it won't give you this. I don't know about this actually either. But it will give you, yeah, it probably will. It will give you all these items so you can make it all over again. So instead of just making 12 cards, you can make 24 or however many else. Okay, so today what we're going to do is I'm going to show you how to make each of these, and then I'm going to show you 4 alternatives that I have come up with to go along with it. But I want to tell you about next month's kit. Next month's kit is called, didn't write it down, Little Love, something like that. It's for Valentine's. And there is an add-on there that if you are a Paper Pumpkin subscriber, for $8 you can get 20 little treat boxes to be perfect for people with kids. And it coordinates with the Snailed It suite that is in the new catalog, which I cannot show you, but I can show you the Snailed It paper. So let me show you that because I can't wait. Okay, I don't have the stamp set and the dies yet, but I will. They're going to be here Thursday. But I want to show you the paper because it is adorable and I had to have it. Okay. So the Snailed It paper, it's like, you know, snail mail. So we got some snails. They're delivering the mails and the packages. And on this side, we have little swirlies. So both sides are cute. Little snails here. On the back side of that one, this reminds me of lined writing paper in grade school. We have mushrooms, which you can easily fussy cut, but I do believe the dies cut out one of these at least, maybe more. I don't have the dies yet. Love this one. Tiny little hearts. Tiny little hearts. These can easily be fussy cut, although there is a, I think for this one, I think there's a die as well. You can totally fussy cut these out. They would not be difficult. And lines. This is Bermuda Bay, one of my favorite colors. A bunch of letters and packages, and the back side, little stamps. We do have a postage stamp die that would also coordinate pretty well with this. And then the thought bubbles, which I know there's a die to cut these out with. So this is the Snail Mail Designer Series paper that goes with the Snailed It Sweet in the new catalog, which will be available on Tuesday, which coordinates with January's Paper Pumpkin. Which, if you want a paper pumpkin, you need to subscribe by the 10th of the month in order to get it. All right, so here we go. So I can't talk today. Wow, this is hard. The stamp set, that really shouldn't have been that hard. I've clearly used it quite a lot. Photopolymer stamps do stain just a little bit, and that is okay. They still work perfectly. But it's got a bear, some petals, get well soon, a bouquet of flowers, you are on my mind, and hooray. It also comes with a rich raspberry Stampin' Spot. So by the end of the year, if you subscribe for a whole year, you have 12 different colors in those stamping spots, and that's pretty good. Those are awesome to use when you travel or when you use the Stamparatus. It makes it a lot easier. Okay, so it comes with some die cutouts, which I've already used some, as you can tell. Okay, so we're going to use, and it doesn't matter, the creatures will hold all of these. So, okay, and I need one of each of these die cut labels to put our sentiments on. It has some beautiful gold foil, which does not show up in these pictures on the packaging, but all of the labels and even the cards and the little gifts and the hearts, they all have gold foil on them. Okay, what else do we need? We need an aminal. Okay, so we have a bear. We have a red panda. He's cute. We've got koala buddies. They're cute. All right, next, we'll need one of these. And we'll need one of each of these. Look at that. You see the gold foil on that one? That one's pretty. And the gold foil in this one, this rich raspberry color. Then we will need 3 card bases. So we've got this one. This one's my personal favorite. Love it. And this one. Now, what I also love about Paper Pumpkin, besides that it comes with everything you need, is it always comes with beautiful envelopes. Love that. Some people, even in their projects, they rip this envelope open and they use this as some GSP because it does go all the way down this front side. So, you know, that is quite a big piece of paper if you wanted to use it on a project. I generally don't like to rip them apart, but I have been known to do that a time or two, yes. Okay, so we're going to start with the koalas first. To get my koala background, I'm just looking at the picture that comes in the directions. Okay, use my bone folder. What's cool about these little koalas is there's a little spot, that's where you put whatever you want it to hold. Okay, for the koala, we need the circle. We're going to stick it there. We need the koalas. I'm going to use the cupcake. So that'll go there. And we need this one, which we're going to stamp hooray on. So I'll go ahead and get that off of my stamp set and put it on a block. All right. There we go. I'll put it on this one. Okay. And since I already have the rich raspberry stamping pad, I'm just going to use that. Just going to use that one. All right. So, get that out. And I'm also, there we go, going to use my Stampin' Pierce mat. It adds a little bit of cushion, which makes your words appear better. It makes your images appear better. Okay, so we're going to put our hooray on there. All right, and I think maybe you can hear my dog snoring at this point. I do believe he's snoring down there. So, all right, we're going to put our hooray right there. Give it a good press down. Hold this and lift off. Apparently wasn't quite as dark there. I'm not going to worry about it. While we're here, you know what we might as well do? We might as well stamp the other things as well. So this one is the Get Well Soon. So I will go ahead and get that one on this little tiny block. Get Well Soon. Might as well do it since we're here. And I think it's going to be crooked. Not too bad. Okay, and then the last one is You Are On My Mind. Now, I do want to talk about this one, because in one of my cards later, you're going to see that I cut it, because I do that sometimes. I made it like this, because you can do that. But it's really easy when you want it to be how it originally came, because they're photopolymer. You just stick it right back in there, and it works perfectly. Okay, so don't be afraid to cut your stamps up. They are your stamps. Sometimes there are stamps that come with like some words too, but you just want the image. Just cut the words off and keep it. Don't throw it away or anything. Just, you know, make it yours. I do that all the time. All right, You Are On My Mind. All right, stamping, done. I'm gonna put the lid back on this puppy because I will end up with it all over me. There we go. Okay. Get my koalas back out. They did include a whole sheet of dimensionals, which I love. It's a lot of dimensionals. I haven't used very many yet. Okay. See, with this, you can make this go any way you want. I'm going to actually glue this one. I don't want 2 layers of dimensionals on my thing. So if you have any sort of glue or glue dots, that would be appropriate too. They would hold it just as well. Put a little glue on there. I'm going to try to make the rich raspberry stripes go horizontal-ish. Close enough. All right, now I do want to put my cupcake in the little koala bear's arm. Look at that, look at that. And then you pop the other one. There we go. And you could put any of the die cuts in there. They would all fit. They would also fit, you know, other things that you might have too, as you'll see in a second. Okay, I have it like I wanted. So I'm going to put my dimensionals there. I'm going to put one on the cupcake as well, because I don't have it attached to the koalas and I don't want them dropping their precious cupcake. Okay, peel those backs off only to find them all over your house later. It's part of the fun. All right, so we're going to put that on there. Paper pumpkin kits are wonderful because they are quick. They have absolutely everything you need in them. And they're wonderful to do with kids because generally they are not very hard to put together. All right, now I'm going to put my hooray. I know a lot of people get them for their grandkids to do together. I know the founder of Stampin' Up, Shelly, has, well, maybe not lately, but she would have all the kids in her neighborhood come together and do paper pumpkin parties. Okay, so there we go. That's it. Done. Didn't take long at all. All right, and then you put it in one of those beautiful envelopes and you have a wonderful card to celebrate somebody. And of course, you could put anything here. Maybe it's a happy birthday. If you have a happy birthday that would fit in this, great. Or you could even just make it out of a different die cut or a different punch or whatever. And then of course you can add something on the inside, and I usually do. I add a matte layer and something, but I'm just showing you how to do the basic card today. Okay, the next one, let's do this one. Okay, first of all, got to bone folder it. Gonna get rid of my dimensional backs before they end up all over the place, which they probably still will anyway, but that's okay. All right, so this one is here, and a bear, and if you look, the bear's arm, hold something. So we're gonna stick our flower bouquet in there. He's bringing flowers. So cute. And you can see the flowers, centers are gold. Yay. Okay, so this one again, real quick, really quick. Generally, paper pumpkins are designed to be quick and easy. They say usually you can do the entire kit in under half an hour, and that is so true for this one. Very true. Usually there are some leftover bits and pieces with the paper pumpkin kit. This month, excuse me, this month the leftover pieces are the labels. There will not be any extra animals or these, the little holdy die cuts. I don't even know which one to call those. I am going to put some glue here. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. I'm going to put a dimensional. I want that one popped out. Watch this. Just the top. Just the top. Okay. Put it where I want it. Then press down. So it looks, it's coming off the page a little bit. And I'm actually going to glue the bear down too. Rather than, you know, double dimensionals will not fit through the mail. So you don't want to do that. Unless you want to pay extra. I guess if you want to pay extra, have at it. Okay, so there's my bear with his flowers that are popping out. And then this one says, "You are on my mind," and it will also go on dimensionals down here. I'm going to do 3. He's cute. I wish they would have sent extras of the animals. I think they're adorable. All right, so you are on my mind. Bam, that didn't take long at all, did it? Nope. Okay, our last one, which is my favorite background. Oh, love this. Love it. Is the red panda. Which in real life, red pandas are cuter than this little drawing, but that's okay. I do like red pandas. All right, so it is going to be, and again, you know what? They have it designed so it goes this way. If you want it this way, it doesn't matter. It is your card. You do you. What I generally do is I make one like they have designed, and then I just make my own after that. And I get creative and just alter it somehow. There we go. Like that. Except we are going to pop all of the extras on dimensionals. Which I'm surprised they did not include glue dots or anything. Usually they include glue dots. But they didn't this time. So if you have some, or I'm just using glue, you could use glue dots as well to put the background little pieces on. Okay, and everything else is going to get popped up on dimensionals, which is why they included a ton of dimensionals, because if everything's going up, it does require several, but I'm going to have probably some extras. Make sure I get his tail too. Okay, we'll do it like that. He's adorable. I know the zoo in Bloomington, Illinois, which is about an hour away from us, has some red pandas. Saw them a few years ago. They were so cute. Okay, and I want to give room for my sentiment down there. He's holding a heart with some gold foil in it. All right, so you can see how easy these are, and kids can do these and then be so proud of themselves that they made something. All right, get well soon. Which again, you can put anything you want in these. It does not have to be a get well soon. I know someone who is using them and is going to turn them all into birthday cards, and that is great. I will probably honestly just make the 2 I have already made, and yeah, I'll probably make them thank you or birthday or something. Done. Okay, so there are the 3 cards, and there are 4 of each that you will make, and here's the ones I already made. Okay, so I already have half of my kit done. All right, but I want to show you alternatives, because I want to show you that you can use stuff around your house that you probably already have, products you already have, to keep using your set even after all of your die cuts and stuff are gone. So I'm going to show you the first one that I made. All right. So I got this idea from the back of the directions. the back of the directions. But I didn't have all these products. I didn't have these stitched hearts that are in the current annual catalog. I didn't have them, but I did have some similar-ish. So I used them. And you cut your koalas apart, make them hug. The leaf die cut is from the Forever Fern. And then I just took a 1/2-inch strip of paper, used garden green, and again, I cut this stamp in half and put it all in one line rather than on top of each other. You can do that with stamps. It's okay, they're yours. All right, and then this paper is from the Forever Fern, and this is garden green, soft sea foam. This is an old embossing folder that's retired, but I thought it looked good with these leaves, so I used it. And did I do the inside? No, I didn't do anything on the inside yet. So isn't that adorable? You are on my mind. Something we can't really do right now, hug each other. So I took my inspiration from that photo right there. Easy peasy mac and cheesy. All right, the next one, I took my inspiration from Creative Chelsea. She is another demonstrator on YouTube. I love her videos. She posts so many paper pumpkin alternatives every single month, tons of them. So I took some inspiration from one of hers. And this is a thick Whisper White card base. I used the leaf in soft sea foam. I took a strip of old retired rich raspberry paper. I stamped the bear in cinnamon cider. I took a little heart die. You know where this hello came from? It came from, I'll show you, this stamp set, which was from, I believe, June's Paper Pumpkin. It was Sarah's one, sharing some sunshine, and I took that little hello and put it on rich raspberry right there. So these stamps that you get with Paper Pumpkin, I keep them all, and I use them quite often. And I did 2 bouquets of the rich raspberry. Now this one, I usually mat my layers, and I usually have tons of layers on a card. This is one. This is simple stamping. It is just on the actual card. I fussy cut the bear. It was really quick and easy. And I added a little strip of the rich raspberry in there as well. Okay, next one I came up with, and I love it. It might be my favorite one. I used the bears on crumb cake. Now my stamping isn't perfect, but I just wanted to show you it. And I don't know, something was in the cardstock there, but that's okay. Okay, so what I did is I stamped a bunch of bears on crumb cake. Then I stamped another one on Whisper White, and I colored it in with the blends. And then I cut it out. And then this thank you came with this Paper Pumpkin kit from last January. And then I used the layering circle dies to cut that out. Now, how did I get his hands like that? Good question. There is a lovely tool in my craft stash right here. It's a finger blade. So what I did is I carefully cut around his little hands, just enough that I could fit a little circle in there. So you gotta be careful with this, you don't wanna hurt yourself. If you don't like the finger blade, there also is this too. Ooh, I need to clean that tip. That's kind of gunky there, isn't it? Anyway, this is its, another alternative as well. Sorry, the mailman just drove by, can you tell? Elvis is suddenly awake and at the front window. All right, and then on the inside, I layered an early espresso and a Whisper White layer for writing. So that one is adorable and loves it. He's cute. Okay, and the last one I'm gonna actually demonstrate for you is to show you how to do it. So the last one is on rich raspberry cardstock. So I took that beautiful flower bunch image from the stamp set, which you can tell I used it because it's rich raspberry. That's for sure. Okay, I'm gonna kick this one off and put this one, I haven't cleaned it yet, so I'm not gonna put it back in the thing. Okay, so I'm gonna take my rich raspberry, regular old cardstock, cut in half and then scored in half, just like that. I'm gonna get my Stampin' Pierce mat back out. And I have this piece of paper because look, I didn't the first time and I've got some ink on my Stampin' Pierce mat now. just like that. And we are going to stamp all over the place. Okay, so the first one I'm gonna put there, and we're gonna go from there. And I'm gonna go diagonally this way. Again, you could do this however you want. It is your card. All right, next I'm gonna put one here. And we'll do another line that goes up that way. So just have fun, just do what you want to do. You could make them random too, rather than in lines. And that's why you have the paper off to the side, so you don't get your Stampin' Pierce mat inky like I did. I'm gonna add just a little more, and then one more up here at the top, I think, over here. Yep, that's good enough. Oh, it's not. I want one right there too. Okay, good enough for me. Oh, I need to stamp this, better not take that off yet. It might get well soon. So I need to find the labels. Okay, which, there they are. Okay, so I'm gonna take this one. And again, this can be anything you have at all. Put that over there. My label. I do like to use the Stampin' Pierce mats for photopolymer. If you don't have a Stampin' Pierce mat, get one. They are $5. Plus, you could also use, if you have a Stamparatus, you could use the mat from in there. It isn't quite as thick, and again, that is not perfect. I must have missed a spot when I re-inked the other day, but I'm not too worried about it. You know what? We're not done yet. Why am I shutting this? Put that back. Okay, on the inside, we have something to do. Didn't show you the inside yet. The inside, I stamped off twice. So I'm gonna ink it up real good. Once, twice, and now I'm gonna use it really lightly. That way you can still write over it. Okay. Something on my stamp there. Again, not worried about it. The recipient will appreciate it. They're not gonna be like, oh, there was something on that leaf right there. I don't think they're gonna care. And looky here, I need one of these too. What am I doing? Here we go. I need a flower right there too. And then, notice I've got my Wink of Stella. I don't know if you saw that up there in the corner. We're gonna use that really quick while the ink is still wet. So it will fit like that. And that is okay. There we go. Now I can shut this so I don't get myself all over it. My Wink of Stella is just about empty, and that is okay. I'm going to take it and see how it takes some of the ink from the leaf and allows you to add a little sparkle. I'm going to steal some from there. Just adds a little bit of sparkle. And I like it. All right, and then I went ahead and went over all of the little flowers too, just to add a little bit of, just a little bit of sparkle. I'm not going over the entire thing, just to kind of hint at sparkle. I don't want to smear the image too bad. You can do this technique with all kinds of stamps to fill it in with a little sparkle and a little color. All right, so I'm gonna stop there and then make sure I don't have any on my brush. All right, so Wink of Stella, for whatever reason, does not appear very well on the camera, but hopefully you can see there is a little bit of sparkle on there. Okay, now I think I'm done stamping, am I? Let's see. Oh, let's look here. Oh, nope, I forgot something on the back. That's okay. Get my card on the back side here, make sure it's the right way. like to surprise people with something on the back of the card too. So we're just going to put one more bunch of flowers right in the back of the middle. You could also put like a, you know, handmade by or whatever you want to put there. Just like a little something. Okay, we are almost done. Okay. Sorry, excuse me. All right, my gold twine I actually got from the Wonder of the Season in the current mini catalog that's only good for 2 more days. So this is some gold twine. And what I'm gonna do is get a glue dot. And I'm going to put it on the end here. Press it in real good. So now it's on my end. I'm gonna put it right there-ish. There we go. I'm going to wrap it around, wrap it around again. And then we will cut it. Okay. We will put it right in the glue dot. Make it stay. Okay. So when the recipient opens it, they're also going to get a little gold here too. I like that. As a little surprise. Okay. Nice. That will live there, but we need the gold background. So what I did with that was my 1.5 inch punch and some gold foil. Beautiful gold foil. We're gonna 1/2 inch punch it. There we go. Okay. Then we're going to, no, that was, why did I grab my 1.5 inch punch? You're probably laughing at me. That was my 2 inch punch. Not my 1 inch punch. Let's try that again, shall we? Yeah, I was thinking, why isn't this working? Well, you know, good times. There we go. That's what I needed. Good grief. All right, so we're gonna glue that on there. Okay, glue that on there. And again, you could use absolutely any color. Absolutely any color you have. If you don't have gold foil, it would look just as nice without the gold foil behind it. If you don't have thread, you could use any sort of ribbon or nothing, or even just a strip of paper that looks nice with it. So many options with this layout. Just have fun with it. Okay, when I put my dimensionals, I need to put them so they don't go down the middle. So I'm gonna flip it over. So I know, don't put it in the middle. Okay, so we have 4 here. Peel them off, give them a good sticking. Okay, so there we go. And then my Get Well, no, was it Get Well? What did I use? Miss You? What did I use? Somebody help me out here. There it is. Get Well Soon. There we go. I'm gonna put that on dimensionals too. Put it up. Alrighty. So if you're wondering what the January host code is, if you place an order less than $150, please, when it asks you for a host code, please enter that. That will help me to buy free things for people. If your order is over $150, you get all the host code rewards. So that's awesome. Plus, if you order $150, you'll get $15 to spend on something else. Plus, you will get to pick 3 of the celebration items out of the catalog. So it's a good deal. If you have any questions, just let me know. boxstarstamping@gmail.com. Okay, so now I added some little gold blingy blings as well. So I wonder where those went. What I did with those, here, I'll put it down here. All those are some gold sequins from an old paper pumpkin kit, which have apparently run away. And I bet as soon as I stop this video, I will find them. thought I know I had them out. So I'm going to find them as soon as I stop. But anyway, put 3 around the card just to add some interest, and I'm going to just stop looking because I'll find them as soon as I hit stop on the video. I know I will. Okay, so again, let me show you my alternatives for your paper pumpkin kit. So we have our little bear with our little thank you. We have a bear with a hello heart. And again, this is the super simple one. And then this does require an embossing machine because you need it for the embossing folder. And it's adorable. Might be my favorite one. And then this one, get well soon, with these that I'm sure I will find just any second now. So it's fun because even after you've used up everything in your kit, you still have the stamp set, and you can still have a ton of fun just creating with this stamp set. And that bear I love, and I'm sure I will use him a lot. All right, so if you have any questions, you let me know. And thanks for hanging in there with me. Even though I can't find my gold sequins, I don't know where those went, but that's okay. All right, have a great new year. If you have any questions, just let me know. All righty, bye-bye, everybody.